Greetings ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Minecraft video, and today we're going to be starting a brand new series. We're going to do a series on how to create your own adventure map, or creating an adventure map with you watching every step of the way, to a degree. So we'll just call it Adventure Map YouTube. We'll change the mode to creative so that we can fly around and create the world. We want to go into more options, turn the structures off so that there's no NPC villages, and then also you can go default super flat. We'll go to default. The reason you want to go for default is to get height and depth as well as other things. So for this I've only got one mod installed, single player commands, because that allows me to do some funky commanding stuff like setting new spawn locations and stuff for the map, which is important when it comes to making an adventure map. So you've got to ask yourself when you're building an adventure map, what kind of adventure map do you want to build? Do you want to build one using the environment around you? So you can see we spawned in the jungle. You could probably do something where you're a crashed airship or something like that, and you have to escape the jungle and go to the desert and pick things up on the way. Those adventure maps are the ones out most often done, I think I've seen, and they can be done very well and require lots and lots of effort, or very poorly, and that's because they use no effort at all. There are other types of adventure maps. You can have enclosed environment adventure maps or semi-enclosed environment adventure maps, which basically look like they're in the world, but you've got a massive, you're just enclosed in an area. You've also got another kind of adventure map, which is Vek Super Hostile, which is like spawned by Vek, which you'll see me of playing through at least a lot of one on YouTube. I've kind of given that one a break. I may go back to another adventure map of his, but not that one, because of how damaged some of the areas got. So we're just going to go and find a suitable spot to start my idea for an adventure map, and that is going to be a fully enclosed environment. So what you want to do is you need to get, for this adventure map I need to get iron, and let's get lights and redstone torches. We can put doors and stuff in afterwards, but so you can put other stuff in afterwards. You can put all the beds and stuff you want in afterwards, or we can. So this is obviously part 1, and welcome. So we're gonna put the first block down here, say, and here we go. So what we're gonna do first is build 2 there, 2 there. Then we build a back wall. Now we build a back wall here, wall around there, and put some flooring in. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 3 there, 1. Right, so we've got a door, and this is a room where you spawn in. So what we can do is say put this block here as set spawn, so set spawn, and there we go, the spawn is now set at that block. So then what we want to do is have a layer of lights going around the room, obviously to provide some light inside the room and all that stuff. Then we can set all lit up now if we really wanted to. So this is where the door is going to go. Obviously, that block is a bit superfluous, but and then don't want to build it too low. Too low a ceiling. We haven't got a general reason to do a low ceiling, and people don't like, I guess, to feel some constricted unless there's purposes. So we're going to build a enclosed environment adventure map where it's all like test chambers. Yeah, imagine a Portal kind of themed map. That's the kind of thing we're going to be doing here. So, like our own Aperture Science testing facility. Now, there's various tests you can do, falling tests, all those kind of things, and we're going to try and build a large variety of test chambers as we go along. So, at the moment, we're just getting the building started up. So, this is what we've got for part 1 so far. Obviously, we can get a lot more done. I don't know why I'm just a perfectionist. I like having a giant cube or cuboid there. So then you'd put some of these down. Now, so we can then fly around, not putting it on there, on the iron, lighting the way, and then inside you have a lit room here. So this room is now well and truly lit for all purposes of the chain tests, or for the facility. Now we want to have a 3 wide corridor. I don't like 1 wide corridors, they just don't fit me as suitable, really. Especially since we want to try and have 2 people spawn. You want to make adventure maps suitable for 2 players, at least. Make them suitable for 1 player, obviously, but make them suitable for 2 players in some ways as well. So let me put that there. So that's, we want to have the corridor, and then what we want to do is have the corridor go on for a while. You want it to be relatively periods between each part, and you can so I can plan the adventure map, and you can make suggestions. There's also the fact there's other kind of YouTube series I want to film. This one will be updated too unregularly, but there may be periods where it doesn't get updated as much as people would like. It may take a while to finish this series, but it will show how we build an adventure map, and people can see how to build it, because there's a lot of people that wonder how adventure maps are made, and this is kind of how. So say if you want to build an adventure map, I would suggest doing something like using player commands, so that you can obviously get away with doing it easily. So you can do things like change the spawn, change the game settings, so that you can build it in creative and it will become non-creative as well. Now, the thing is, right, so what we can do obviously is go lighting every one. What you could do is light every single one of these, and it would be like, ooh, look at this active facility. Or you could, so what we could do is say have this facility looking really up and running here, but as we get further into the facility, it looks a bit run down and broken. That's always something we can do, and we could try, depending on your opinion. If you want it to see it run down, then put it in comments below. So, ooh, it's a block we're not going to get. That's going to be annoying. Ugh. Find a way to get that. We can leave that for now. Oh, that will be annoying. There's got to be a way to light it. I don't know. No, I'm just putting an iron block there. That will seem stupid. Right, so we've got the corridor. We got this. So obviously we want to build a chamber of sorts. Either some sort of introductory chamber or first test chamber. I think an introductory chamber is good enough for now. The whole point is, I guess, we start off a bit slow in the pacing of the map and build the pacing up as we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then because that way what we've done is you create like a kind of, not necessarily, it's a chamber that's suitable, right? So it was 5 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. That shouldn't be there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's even with that. So that's the doorway here. So there's the exit doorway of the end of the chamber. And this chamber then we'll just put, say, read note X, read note blah. And we can always make this chamber a bit better. We could put like a water dome on top and do other things like that. So we're going to go down. Sorry about the quick cut there. Parents needed to say something to me, so we'll put the floor in the ceiling, put the floor in the room. Sorry, this isn't a time lapse. I'm not very good at those kind of things, and my computer's probably not the best thing to run those. Get rid of the cacti. We don't need the cacti, not yet anyway. We can have a cacti trap room. That'd be interesting. Test chamber. So it's kind of like, it's kind of an adventure, testing adventure map. Imagine, say, a parkour kind of thing. It'd be interesting to do a redstone clock room, but that will lag the map seriously. I wouldn't mind doing that, like a piston room where pistons were constantly activating and not activating. So then we can go up another level. Now what we want to do is just put the doorway in. Just put the doorway in. Just put the doorway in, and then we can start doing glass. So we get some, not glass pane, glass block. There we go. The idea behind this would be we build up a dome of sorts. But since you can't see blocks through blocks, it can be... See, that was a block we did need, so... Obviously then... Superfluous blocks, get rid of them. And... build up. Hope I won't get copyright lawsuit for humming the Mario theme tune from Mario 64, I think. I don't know. Was it Mario 64? I think it was Mario 64. So see then. So now it's effectively got up to a square. Wait, has it? Right, put some glowstone in these corners. Here, here and there. And we have this chamber, the spawn room, and the first corridor all done for the first part of our series. Next part then onwards, we'll obviously go a corridor down here with another turn into chest chamber 1. What kind of test will we have? I don't know, leave your suggestions. It has to be kind of an easy test, but leave your suggestions below, and obviously I'll read over them and I'll comment on them in the next video and see what we'll do.